Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Between Two Spines. I'm Dr. Greg Persley. Call me Dr. G. Dr. Aaron Andrews. Call him Dr. A. We got our spines on the side, but today our guest is Nicki from the Pilot House.
Right. I was going to give him a second to see if they could guess. And I bet everyone could
I bet you everybody could, yeah.
Well, you don't have a pickle in your beer, so, that's kind of our dead getaway.
I didn't know that.
Have you never had a stag with a pickle?
I've never had a
It's
stag
a
with a
rusty
pickle.
nail. That's our
Yeah.
thing.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
They advertise.
How-
I mean, they have
how
a
do I not
flyer
know
for
that?
it over
Yes.
there. Yeah.
I don't read things without
I just
you.
didn't feel like a pickle today, and I didn't want to waste it, so.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't just leave the pickle in here after you drink.
We'll get you
gotta
taken
eat the
care
pickle.
of.
Yeah.
Of course you have to eat the pickle, yeah.
I didn't know. See, I moved here 15 years ago. She just moved back, or moved here last year, and I didn't know that. And I've been here a lot, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
if you would have held us up with a pickle and said, guess where we were? 100%.
Well, we're going to have to do that and make that happen. That'll be the intro. That'll be the intro.
Okay.
So, we were talking a little bit before. You moved here. You said this business has been in the family since when? 80?
My uncle was the previous owner, and Jim Bird, and he bought it in 1985, and so he owned it up until last June. My husband and I bought it for him.
Well, that is awesome.
Yeah, and it's been around since what?
Well,
50,
there is,
60,
yeah,
something,
there's different theories, either 59, 60, or 61. Nobody really knows.
It just kind of
It was
happened.
Yes, somebody found a picture of themselves here, and they swear it was 1959. But so in there.
So there's a debate.
Yes.
When
yes.
do you think the Pilot House started in Cape Girardeau?
The menu says 60, I think, and then our email is 1961.
So you guys
yeah.
took like an average and just said
Yeah.
60.
Mhm.
You just go in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it's been here from at least the 70s. Because
Yeah.
I was here as a little tot. My
Yeah.
dad would play golf and then, go pick me and my brother up after a long day of drinking and come here and drink some more.
Well, there you go.
Great.
Well,
Hey,
that's-
I grew up here. There used to be 2 pool tables back here, and there was hardly any food, just a couple barbecues on the grill. And my aunt used to work here. My mom, I think, has even bartended here. And so, the pennies on the bar. My cousin and my brother and I helped lay down. So yeah, I grew up in
that's
this
cool.
place
So
too.
there's a lot of
yeah.
memories for
Oh
you here.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really
It's
neat.
very important to me. This place is very important to me.
So it was important to keep it in the family, and it was so important you moved
Yeah.
all the way from Austin, Texas.
Yes.
All the way from Austin, Texas to move here to where she could take this over. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Austin.
See, I think would have just owned it, but stayed in Austin.
Well, the big thing was to preserve it the way it is.
Yeah.
It wasn't just to keep it in the family. It was to not change it.
To not
so,
change it.
Yeah. So we try to make it very seamless when the transition of us taking over.
That's cool because so many times the place gets taken over and then it just changes the atmosphere,
Yeah.
the culture inside of it
Yeah.
changes, and then
Yeah.
people kind of lose it. And just like, I don't want to go there anymore because it's not what I remember it being.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially,
I do
you know,
like one huge change. I don't know if you made it,
But
the non-smoking.
that was done in 2017. Yes, and
That
it was
a
huge.
huge change.
It was big. Yes.
And I'm sure you had people resist it, but I bet you had a lot more people come back.
We did. The sales, especially at lunch when that happened, just because people can come to lunch and go back to work and not smell like smoke. And
Yeah.
But we have the pavilion out back, and we bought some nice tables and chairs and ashtrays, so we do accommodate smokers, but just not inside.
I don't care to smell like barbecue.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
barbecue and beer is
Yeah.
fine, but not smoke
Not
and
smoking.
barbecue.
My entire life, my hair smells like pork right now, so yeah.
If you don't know where the Pilot House is, it is right next to the JC's golf course. We used to come up here and play golf, and then come over right after and get something to eat. I love the potato wedges. If you haven't tried the potato wedges, they're amazing. In my opinion, best in town.
We make them here.
Everything's amazing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have quite a few best in town. Best barbecue, best burger,
For sure.
best wings.
I love the
think.
Reuben too.
Yeah.
Got a great Reuben.
If you're arguing with me, then send some burgers and wings and stuff to the office.
And we'll see.
We will
Yeah,
sample
I'll be
them
glad
and
to.
we'll let you know. Yeah.
I like where you're doing it there. Yeah,
See?
definitely.
Yeah. Well, you think you have better wings?
I don't think so. No, let's
try 'em
let's
out.
just send
Yeah.
them out. Try them all at the office. Awesome. So that's so cool that you had that history and that. So what's some of your favorite memories? The bar is really cool. With the pennies,
Yeah,
but-
so I also, when I went to SEMO, and I worked here for 4 years when I went to SEMO, so that was, it kind of what became my family then, and then I moved away for 15 years, and so to come back, and I hadn't worked in a bar or restaurant that whole time, so it was a little bit of a transition, but yeah, so I have lots of memories in here, but those 4 years I worked when I was in college was a lot of fun, a lot of good people here.
That's one of the things that always amazes me. It doesn't matter what time you drive by, there's a bunch of cars in the parking lot.
All the time.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
I know. I was thinking about that coming over. I'm like, well, it's 3:38. It's got to be semi-empty. No, there's people.
No,
Always
there's
people.
Yeah.
And the picnic table's out back over here too. You know, you can get your stuff and go out there and just sit there and have a nice day. I just.
So, question: has anyone fallen in this ditch over here? Driven into the ditch?
Someone has recently, and I think the rumor is, I think in the history of the Pilot House, only 3 people have. But someone has recently, but they were okay. No one's ever been hurt. But
No one's ever hurt.
Yeah, literally. There's the parking lot. And there's like a drop off, and you think that, but then you don't hear about it.
No.
Doing that.
It's
So if there's
amazing
only
a
3
few
in that many
times.
years.
Yeah. We do get asked that a lot, though. That's why I know the answer to that question.
So here's some more questions.
Okay.
What's the story behind the big wheel?
So the original owner, the
Over the bar.
Brockmeyers were the original owners of the Pilot House, and he was a retired boat captain. So that was where the Pilot House came from, and so that's from when he owned it.
Cool.
So yes, and there is the actual ship name, but you put me on the spot, and I don't know it right now, but it's written on our menu. So.
No big deal. Yeah, that's what I love about places like this. Character.
Yeah.
It's got lots of character.
Yeah. The Brockmeyers actually used to all live in the land right here, and so, but, that's where it all came from.
So, you said you want to keep it the same. Are there any changes that you are going to do?
We've actually done a lot of changes. It's all been behind the scene, though. Like just some, putting in point of sales machines and just kind of modernizing it a little bit, and a lot of upkeep and maintenance and things like that. But our main goal is when people walk in the door, it looks exactly like it always has.
Yeah.
It's kind of an old building,
I
so
wouldn't
it
have-
needed a little love, and
Same old beer sign, same Son of
Yeah.
a Woman
I wouldn't have
poster.
known that.
that
there
was
a
my
new owner.
uncle's
I had no
favorite
idea.
movie, Son
Oh,
of
really?
a Woman. That's why that's there.
That's
yes.
why that's there.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, we want to keep the same aesthetic. Just take care of it. And, give it a little love.
Yeah. Well, you got to bring certain things up to the modern.
Oh, and I hung Matthew McConaughey behind the bar because he's from Texas, and so.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I
I had to
add
bring
that
a
one in
little.
there.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So.
All right.
That's the only thing I've added to the wall.
All right.
All right.
My
about-
friends from Texas would love you all right now, by the way, for saying that.
All right. That's his. You make a whole career out of a tagline, right?
That's his first line from his first movie ever.
Yeah, and did you know he ad-libbed that?
Yes.
He's like, I got that character.
Yes.
I didn't know. I just figured that's what he'd say.
Yeah.
He is running. He's thinking about running for governor. Or
Yes.
something in
Yes.
Texas? Yeah.
Yes. He is.
That'd be interesting.
That would be very interesting.
He had one of the best. I really like watching motivational speeches, that sort of thing. He had one of the best commencement speeches
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've ever seen. Yeah. And he's like, I've
Was it his Oscar speech?
Nope.
That was really
No, it was at a
No.
commencement ceremony. But he said, I've learned some of these in passing. I've experienced some of them myself, but I know all of these things to be true. And it just is one of the Google that. I mean, YouTube it. It is a really great speech, and it gave me a lot of respect for him.
Yeah. He's more articulate than he appears to be.
Yeah.
He actually does a lot of work for the state of Texas. And there is a reason he may actually be. I don't know how far he'll make it, but
Well, he probably gets a lot of his real contemplative moments smoking and playing the bongos naked.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Did you hear about
in his
that?
Airstream.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Come on now.
There is not. I'm not knocking it. Yeah.
You said this
I've
may go
tried-
anywhere. I think we're very literal
I've
right
done
now.
worse. Yeah, I think I've probably done worse.
We told Nicki before, we're like, we really don't know where this is going to head. We never do, and it just kind of meanders, and we're there.
Yeah.
We are
Matthew
meandering.
McConaughey naked and bongos. Yeah, I think we've hit it.
It's not quite not suitable for work video. They can still watch this.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're
You
still
can do that.
safe. You can keep going.
Still safe. We're good. So, anything else? Any interesting, cool tidbits or anything that would, make them go, "What? Really?"
I think that if you've never been here before, just open the door. Sometimes people pull in the parking lot and they're like, "Is this a restaurant?"
Yeah.
There are bars on the window, but it's probably one of the best restaurants I've ever been to.
It is.
The staff here is great. We've got the greatest people in the world working here, and they're probably one of the primary reasons we've been successful in taking this place over. So the service is great. The food is fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Well, and we say this on every episode, but shop local.
Yeah.
And it stays local, and that's
Yeah.
what we really promote that a lot.
Every time we come here, my wife makes fun of me because I love the big hot cheese.
Yeah, that's my daughter's favorite.
Probably the best sandwich in the town, in the world, maybe.
Have you
It's
tried the
awesome.
tank?
I have tried the tank, but
Okay.
I'm not a cheese fan. That's where the story was going.
Oh.
So I get the big hot cheese with no pimento.
You are a cheese
so
fan.
it's really just a big
he's,
hot.
He's weird, is really what it is.
Yeah.
He is a cheese fan as long as it's not touching anything else.
It can't go together.
So what if you got the pimento on the side?
I'm not a huge fan of pimento cheese anyway, but I can eat it.
Okay.
But then you put it together and
No
it changes the
bueno.
whole consistency. It tastes.
He
I
had
like
some
it,
sort
yeah.
of cheese problem as a child, maybe. I don't know. Like somebody threw cheese
Maybe.
at him. He's like,
It
I
must
don't
have been
know,
bad.
like
It's
some
just, like, still
subconscious
lingering.
thing.
Yeah, I
some
know.
weird. No, I want a burger, but I want my cheese on the side. It can't touch.
I don't even get the cheese on the side. It's a burger, and their burger is awesome.
Yeah.
You cook it how you want it.
Yep.
Which is,
Yep.
it's one of the only places around here that is going to ask you how you want your burger cooked.
Yes.
It's great.
Yep.
It's
true.
It is probably the best. I try not to eat here every day because, like, we don't have a lot of diet food here. But, yeah, every Saturday I have a burger. That's my cheat food.
Their catfish, you guys like fried catfish, is phenomenal. Their seasoning,
I like
there's dill or something in there because it's really really
Sugar.
good. Sugar, yeah.
It's
fries.
like a Cajun with, like, sugar in it.
Yeah.
The seasoning. Is
Their
that what you're
fries, yeah.
Yeah, we always get the seasoning on the side, and then I'll dip my fry in ketchup, and then I'll.
You guys
dip
really
it.
do eat here. I'm impressed.
What do you hear a
Yeah.
lot?
That's
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally.
Their
really
kebabs
love
on
it.
the weekends. Have you had those?
I haven't had a kebab on the weekend.
Friday, Saturday night till they're
Didn't know that.
gone.
Till they're gone.
So-
You
And
gotta,
they're gone quick.
Yeah, yeah.
So get here early Friday, Saturday night, and eat a kebab and drink a beer.
Get 'em to go
with a
drink
pickle
it,
in it.
yeah.
How have I not had the kebabs or the beer and the pickle in it?
I don't know.
I didn't even know the beer with pickle in it was a thing.
Yeah.
It is a
That's the thing.
Man,
But I didn't know the.
Miss
I
that.
did know the name of it. Rusty nail. I didn't know.
the rusty.
But it's
nail.
weird if you order stag, they ask you, "Do you want a pickle in it?" And
Well,
you're like, "What?"
that's why I don't know about it.
'Cause you don't
I
get
would
stag.
never order a stag, but now I'm going to.
What would you normally order?
I probably would order, I don't know, some sort of Amberbock or Blue Moon or something like that.
So is there any new food or drink things coming down the pipe?
We didn't change any of the food purposely. No need to. We're trying to be. COVID's been very odd with getting, especially new beers and liquors in. So we've added some better bourbons. Matthew McConaughey's Longbranch is one of those.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey, would
I
you
really
like to
am
come?
a fan.
Terry, you're gonna
Matthew
have to tag.
McConaughey needs
Yeah.
to come to Pilot House in Cape Girardeau, and we can do a Between Two Spines episode
Yes.
with all of us.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, so we're getting towards the end here. You mentioned on the spot. We put her on the spot a lot, just so you guys know. You mentioned a potential giveaway and
Yes.
or something. So, would you like to mention that?
Yes. So our giveaway, we're offering a $25 gift card for folks who comment or what has-
Like, comment, and share.
Okay.
They know the drill.
Okay,
Like, comment,
okay.
share. If you want to be entered,
If
like,
they don't know
comment,
by
share.
now, this is season 2.
Yeah, that's true. It is.
Okay.
It's the second season. Do you have a Facebook page for the Pilot House?
We do. We have, and it's just Pilot House on Facebook. So
Well, there you
yeah.
go. So we're gonna put that up above. Link that or click that so you can like their page as well, and come down here and hang out and like, comment, and share to be entered to win the $25 gift card.
If you haven't been, I don't even know what's wrong.
Where have you been?
What's wrong with you if you haven't been?
When I moved here 15 years ago, this is literally one of the first places we went to.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's been here so long. We get like decades of stories of people when they've been here and during college and their first dates, and so like that's kind of part of what makes
First
this place.
dates? Who's
Oh, yeah.
that?
Probably back there smoking, playing pool.
Yeah,
you know,
probably. Yeah.
like-
Well, there's no pool now, but I don't know how they had pool in here before. I mean, that's amazing.
Well, it wasn't as much of a restaurant back then.
They
so.
do a lot of catering also.
We do
for
catering.
a ton of stuff. So, what's your minimum cater order?
20 people,
20
for us to
right?
deliver. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do pickup orders. We sell our meat by the pound and some of our food in bulk orders, so we do a lot of that as well.
So 20 people, perfect for an office, event, wedding, everything. So big,
I'm so hungry.
big
right
catering.
Yes.
I know.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything's great here. Their chili. Have you had their chili? Their chili's phenomenal.
Yeah, a long time ago, but I haven't had it
Everything's
recently.
good.
I always get I get stuck when I go to restaurants that I really like. I
Creature
get
habit.
stuck on one thing.
Yeah.
And so I like getting the fries extra crispy, and I get the seasoning on the side, and I take the ketchup and dip it in, like I said, and then I get the Reuben, and I get that with sourdough.
Ooh.
Oh, dude,
Dude.
that
Not sure. Like a Reuben is rye bread, though.
I know.
You and your no cheese and you and your no rye bread.
No, I like rye bread. Yeah, my wife started me on that. She doesn't like rye bread.
Ah.
And so we used to order a Reuben, split it in half, but then, we got older and started eating more. And so now I'm like, no, I want my own. But she got me stuck on that. I'm like, I really enjoy the sourdough with that. Yeah.
Ah,
I thought
nice.
me with the no cheese was a complicated order. Like,
That's not complicated.
Oh my
No,
goodness!
I know, but you're
you
like-
all have no idea.
you
People
blew me
have
away.
come here a long time. I mean, my I'm telling you again, my staff here are very patient people because we put in a point of sales machine and put on these modifiers. And people like will have like 25 different ways of I want this
So what
and none
we
of that.
need to do, we need to have like a between two spines order.
Yeah,
Oh.
Like go in and order the between two spines.
that would be awesome.
And it'd be like 2 ribs with stuff in between.
Potato skins and cheese on the side.
Yeah, potato skins, no cheese, got to be on the side with the seasoning on the side with the extra crispy fries. Yeah, all in between. It's like this big boat.
Would you eat cheese on a potato skin?
Nope.
Yeah, he's,
Okay. All right.
you can't do it.
All right.
Just as a prank.
I love
I throw
tasting,
cheese
but
on
I
stuff.
pick it off and then
Funny.
salt, pepper, hot sauce, and then go. I don't need. Yeah, I'm weird.
All right, I'm going to do the
It's weird
closeout.
like
Do you have any other questions?
I probably will. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of questions.
I like to close it out, and
So,
then when
okay,
I'm closing
here
it,
we go.
see that right here. This
How
is what
many
happens.
how many barbecue sandwiches do you make a week?
Oh my goodness.
Do you know?
I guarantee Tim, our manager, he's a numbers guy, and he probably knows exactly how much. Joe, our other manager, they probably know exactly how much meat we go through.
Pounds of meat.
Yeah, and it's pre-portioned, but
That's probably
no.
a better question, yeah.
I like to ask statistical questions that you have not been prepared for.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love that we do that.
That I
'cause
have
you're
no
just like,
idea.
Thousands
It's so
of
much.
pounds. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I just get on the schedule like everyone else and work the front of the house like everyone else. So
Exactly. Well, we're so glad to have you back into Cape Girardeau. You're a really fun, exciting personality.
Thank
She's really
you.
awesome.
Thank
Come
you.
down to the Pilot House. Come hang out and, apparently have a rusty nail. Obviously, you need one of those. And then you're going to have to eat some stuff without cheese on it for him. But anyway, great place. I've loved it for 15 years since I've been here. And it's a lot of fun. So come down and like, comment, share to be entered to win for a $25 gift card. That goes a long way here too, by the way. Also click the link above and like their Facebook page and come and try some of Matthew McConaughey's Longbranch, yeah, his brand. All right, and then go ahead and tag Matthew McConaughey on this and be like, you got to come down here to Cape Girardeau and see that? Yeah, tag him. And so that way he comes down and does it between two spines. And I'm really serious about that menu item. I really want to make that happen. So
All right.
thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share. You guys are awesome. See you at the next episode of Between Two Spines. And we're out.